Used when I was a high performance athlete. When I was a child and during my adolescence, I was a high performance athlete, and I had to always maintain a diet, go through some processes, such as meeting my grades in school, daily workouts of 3 hours or sometimes twice a day, Monday through Saturday. In addition to meeting some goals that I had to my coach and sometimes with the state, and some competitions that were exhausting, both physical and mentally. And sometimes I had to go out to the state, and often my parents couldn't go with me, and so I had to go out alone with with my teammates. When I was 15 years old and I started high school, every competition that I lost, I felt the worst because in that time I worried about the what my coaches and my family thought of me, and I would question my ability. An example of that was when I had an important competition in Mexico City, and I felt so nervous and I lost for a lot of points. So my parents and my coach felt so angry with me because I was preparing for that competition for a lot of time. My parents noticed that I didn't have a good performance in sport, but I told them that I felt good. I lasted more than 6 months with that kinds of negative thoughts of me until I was 16 years old, and my parents took me to a sports psychologist that she helped me a lot to control all those comments, and I used to improve in sport and improve in every way. Um, have you ever wondered if it's more too difficult to train the mind than the body? Well, in my experience, training the mind is more difficult than training the body for several reasons. First, mental training requires building skills such as concentration, resilience, and stress management. Second, mental pressure can run deep, making them more difficult to overcome. In addition, while physical progress can be measured and observed, mental progress is more subjective and can vary considerably from day to day. Finally, the balance between a mind and body is crucial, and many times athletes may understate the importance of mental training, focusing more on the physical. Statistics. An study by the American Psychological Association found that approximately 70% that athletes experience stress and anxiety problems which affect their athletic performance. I choose some athletes who prefer focusing on their mind rather than their physical performance. The first one she is her is gymnastic at Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Biles withdrew from several competitions to focus on her mind, highlighting the importance of mental toughness in athletic performance. The second one is Michael Phelps, swimmer, being the most condecorated swimmer of all time. Phelps has spoken openly with his struggles with depression and anxiety. And the last one, Naomi Osaka, the tennis player. Osaka withdrew from several major tournaments, including France 2021, to take care of her mental health. This highlighting how even athletes can face significant mental barriers that impact their ability to compete. These examples show that While athletes may be in the top physical form, mental health remains very important and often more difficult performance to manage. Some teams that I helped me were they go to a psychologist because they are the best person to give you advice and solution on how to deal with your problems. And the last one, find a friend or family member whom you can talk freely. And in conclusion, mental health is a very important component in sport performance, often underestimated compared to the physical training. My own experience and the stories of athletes such as Simone Biles, Michael Phelps, and Naomi Osaka demonstrate that no matter the level of physical success achieved, strength is very important to maintain balance and performance in and out of sport. Thank you for your attention.